Can you see me? Yes, you can. What's up, people? It's the boy. He's been away for how long? I have been away for a long time. I've just been losing my virginity. Can you imagine if that actually happened? In fact, it's been so long since I last made a video that I'm now gonna have to thank people for 300 subscribers, even though I hit that like 2 months ago. I have no excuses for why I've been taking so long. I'm just a lazy prick. But today we're here with a banger of a video. Absolute banger, in my opinion, even though I haven't made it yet. I know this is gonna be a banger from the title alone. Please give me views. Today we're gonna be reviewing the top 200 songs on YouTube. The top 200 most viewed songs on YouTube, I should specify, really. If you're wondering why there's a big blue sheet behind me as well, that was my failed attempt at a green screen. The only problem is this isn't green, so it doesn't really work very well. But I mean, you know, appreciate the attempt. Would you rather just look at the shitty wall that was there beforehand, or this? But they're both shit, to be honest. But anyway, obviously we're not going to do all 200 songs in this video. I'm going to split up into 4 different parts, so we'll do 50 in each one. We'll start from the 200th and obviously go up to the highest viewed song on YouTube. For each one, I will obviously review it in a more formal manner, but to give my quite, you know, condensed, just general opinion on it, I've made a little rating system. Basically, I'll rate each song from super like to super dislike, with the middle being indifferent. That's one where I don't particularly like it, but I don't particularly hate it. At the end, we'll see how many I've given a good rating and how many I've given a bad rating. And from that, we can answer truly, once and for all. I forgot what the zoom is on the camera. I zoomed out. Are all popular songs bad? Damn, this is just weird. What the fuck am I doing? Now, before we get into this list, I do want to make it very clear that this is just my opinion. No matter what I say about these songs, I can't change your view on it. That doesn't, like, what I say can't change your view on it. I wouldn't want to change your view on it. If you could appreciate something that I personally can't, then that is completely fair. You're totally within your right to continue liking it. Just because I don't like something, it doesn't mean that I'm personally offending you and I'm calling your music taste shit. That isn't what I'm trying to do. There are many songs on here that you like that I may say I dislike, and it works the other way around. There are probably a lot of songs that you hate that I might like. That's the way opinions work. Okay, so please take that into consideration before you start coming in the comment section and calling me some scruffy looking cunt for saying that I didn't like your favorite song. So just, yeah, you know, don't be a little bitch about it, please. As well, because this video is extremely long, if you would like to skip to a certain song on the list to hear my opinion on it, then all of them will be down in the description, plus the timestamps, obviously. So yeah, that's just, yeah, let's do that if you want, I don't know. So anyway, let's just jump straight into it. At number 200, we have Bruno Mars with Grenade. Not a fan of this song, not really a big fan of Bruno Mars, to be honest. The lyrics are kind of cringy in a lot of places, and yeah, I'm not into it. Plus, I've been hearing this song constantly since I was a kid, and to me, it's kind of overplayed. But in a way, I can't really, you know, criticize the song for being overplayed in the top 200 most viewed songs. They're all kind of overplayed, to be honest. But yeah, just not for me, personally, so I'm gonna give this one a dislike. Sorry about that one, Bruno. I'll see you later. What the fuck am I on about? At number 199th, we have, what the fuck is Arcangel, X Bad Bunny, X Mambo Kingz, To Know Vive Así. Now, I don't know when Mexico got so big, but the Latin music genre has really blown the fuck up over the past, I don't know, sometime. So the large majority of this list are actually Latin songs. I'm not particularly into the genre, so I'm going to give a lot of them not positive ratings. But this one, they're not too bad. This one's got a bit more of a trappier vibe. Again, I'm not really into trap. I think it's very generic, just like the Latin theme to me. But yeah, I'll give it a different. Go on, like, don't expect that much from any of the Latin songs, because I don't know, it just doesn't strike a chord with me very much. Next is Michel Telo, Say it to Pego. This is such a classic song that they used to play this song all the time when I was on holiday. So it always reminds me of that, but at the same time, I would never sit down and listen to it. It's not really for me. Again, it's kind of got that Latin-y vibe, so I mean, really, I don't know if really, I guess it kind of does. I'll give it an indifferent. Yeah, I'll give it an indifferent. 197th is Nicki Minaj, Anaconda, super dislike. Shut the fuck up. Next up is System of a Down, Chop Suey. Just a metal banger from the 2000s. Not a fan of the whole of this album, to be honest. The only real good System of a Down songs to me are the singles. But, you know, this is a single, and it's a pretty good one. I'll give this one a like. I'll give this one the first like of the list. Just a banger. Just a banger. Next is J Balvin, Si Tu Novio Te Deja Sola, featuring Bad Bunny. Another Latin-y song, not really a big fan of it, so dislike. Next up is DJ Snake and Lil Jon, Turn Down For What. This song was in the 2015 YouTube Rewind, 2014, 2015. Yeah, at the time I really liked it, but I mean, now my music style's kind of changed, so I probably would say no. Indifferent? Yeah, I'd probably say indifferent for that one, to be honest. Next up is Maluma with Borrow Cassette. No, you can't borrow my cassette. Yeah, not for me. Sorry, dislike. Next up is Justin Bieber, Never Say Never, featuring Jaden Smith. This is pretty gay, to be honest. Nah, but this is like the classic Justin Bieber song that everyone hates, except for the other, even more classic one. Yeah, I'm gonna give this one a fat super dislike, not just because of the fact that it's old Justin Bieber, and that, you know, he's pretty gay, to be honest, but also because I just don't like the song at all. I think it's just a bit shit. Yeah, sorry Justin, I'll see you later as well. Let's stop that. Next is Bad Bunny, Mia, featuring Drake. Don't like Drake's music. Don't like this Bad Bunny guy. I'll give this song dislike. You know, it's just a generic Latin song, but Drake's in it. Next up is Maluma, Quattro Babies. You know what rate I'm gonna give this. It's featuring a whole lot of, I don't know. It's a bit more trappier than the other ones, but still, this one doesn't work in its favor, I don't feel. Yeah, dislike. In 189th is Lucas Graham, 7 Years. Used to be played a lot on the radio. Not a huge fan of it. Can appreciate the lyrics, but not really for me. Indifferent. I'd say probably indifferent. Yeah, that seems fair. Next is Justin Bieber featuring Nicki Minaj, Beauty and a Beat. Now, I hate Nicki Minaj. I'm not a big fan of Justin Bieber, but this song doesn't piss me off, to be honest. This really does surprise me. I hadn't really heard this before I started making this list. And when I listened to it, I was like, yeah, not too bad. Not particularly great, but not too bad. I mean, indifferent? Yeah. Next up is Arctic Monkeys, Do I Wanna Know. Pretty well-known song, obviously, but the fact that it's on this list, what the fuck? Yeah, but I actually didn't realise this song was this popular, to be honest. Like, I didn't realise it was the 187th most viewed song on YouTube, but apparently it is. Yeah, I'll give this one a like. Yeah, that's what, the second like we've given so far. We're starting off good, list. Next is Katy Perry with Wide Awake. Now, I'm not a fan of Katy Perry at all. I dislike her music a lot. I'm not even a big fan of her voice, to be 100% honest. But this one isn't bad. I actually appreciate what she's done here. This is a very different song to what she usually does. It's got some pretty good lyrics, and I've listened to it and I was like, do you know what? This ain't that bad. I'm bordering between like and indifferent. Do you know what? I'm gonna give it a like. Fuck it. Why not? Well done, Katy. I'm surprised as well that I've given you a like. Next is Daddy Yankee with Limbo. Isn't he the one on Despacito? Yeah, dislike. Dislike. Next is Ozuna x Manuel Turizo, Vanina Loca. Oh, next up is fucking Chris Brown, Loyal, featuring Lil Wayne and Tyga. Super dislike. I hate this song so much. It's so shit. The instrumental of the song is shit. Next up is Ozuna. I feel really bad. I feel like I'm kind of being racist by just constantly disliking these songs, but I mean, I'm just not a fan of the genre personally. It's nothing against Latinos. Okay, I just don't like the songs. Next is Beyonce Halo. Very overplayed radio friendly song. That doesn't particularly mean I dislike it, to be honest. Beyonce's got a good voice. I'll give her that one. She's got a good voice. Yeah, I'll give this one an indifferent. You know, I don't particularly like it, but you know, doesn't mean it's bad, you know. Next is Katy Perry with Hot and Cold. Just dislike the song a lot. I'm not a fan of it at all, to be honest. Yeah, dislike. Next is Zayn, Pillow Talk. Just not for me. Just not for me at all. Next is Blackpink. DDU-DU. Got a really good music video, this one does. I promised a friend that I'd say that, okay? But yeah, this song just isn't for me because I'm not a fan of K-pop. It's really blown up. I think this is the highest viewed K-pop song on YouTube. I think. I don't really know. But yeah, not for me. Gonna give this one a dislike, just a standard dislike. Sorry, Cameron. Next is Eminem, Rap God. Just that, you know, classic Eminem song that goes like really fast and you're like, whoa, you went pretty fucking fast there. Yeah, I mean, it's impressive, don't get me wrong, but I wouldn't say I'm particularly a fan of the song. But I don't hate it either, really. I don't hate a lot of Eminem's music. I'm actually, you know, Eminem's alright. Recently, a lot of what he's released recently has been quite shit. I mean, Venom is dreadful. I'm sorry, Venom is awful. Indifferent, I guess I'm indifferent, but, you know, don't get me wrong. It's very, very impressive that he can rap that fast. But you're bordering Jacob Stone level of fast rap in there, to be honest. Next is Enrique Iglesias El Predator, Perdedor, featuring some Marco guy. Yeah. Hello. Latin song that I don't like again, dislike. Next is Aha, Take On Me. Just very classic song. Don't dislike it, but I'm not really a big fan of it, to be honest. Very interesting music video in fairness as well. I think for its time it's a very cool music video. But I'll give it an indifferent. I feel like that's a fair rating for that one personally. Next up is Omi, a Cheerleader. Song that just like really blew up out of nowhere. I remember this really just coming out of nowhere, I feel. Just not for me. Again, just gonna give this one a dislike, but I mean, whatever. You know, got nothing else to say about this song, just not a fan. Next is Rag and Bone Man, Human. Never been a fan of Rag and Bone Man's voice, if I have to admit. But this is the classic one though, in fairness. I'm only human after all. I can't fucking sing. I can't sing the song because UMG can suck my D. Oh, that was a funny one. That was Jack. Indifferent. Yeah, I'd probably say indifferent's fair. Next is Enrique Iglesias, Jewel El Corazon, featuring Wisin. Dislike. Like I don't need to explain why I'm giving this a dislike again, to be honest. Next is David Guetta with Play Hard, featuring Neo and Akon. I don't really like the verses at all, but weirdly, the song uses an unedited version of that tune from Do You Think You're Better Off Alone? It uses it just Straight up, like, it doesn't really, they haven't really adapted the tune, they've just chucked it in their song. I'm not really a big fan of David Guetta as it is. He hasn't really released many songs that I can particularly say, yo, that's a banger. I'm gonna give it a dislike, but even though I do quite like that tune that was in Do You Think You're Better Off Alone, I just think it worked better in that song, to be honest. Next is Fancy by Iggy Azalea featuring Charlie XCX. Fuck this song. No, 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 no. Next is Alan Walker Alone. Just a good song, standard Alan Walker. Like, I give it a like. Well, that's the first like I've given it in a while. Am I ever gonna give a super like? Find out, but you know, in this video. Next is Zion and Lennox. Otra Vez featuring Balvin. Generic Latin song. Dislike. Next up is the Cranberries, Zombie. This is the classic 90s song. I really enjoy this song. One of the best songs, personally, I feel, that comes from the 90s. Yeah, like. I'll give this one a like. I feel like maybe it's... I wouldn't feel like it deserves a super like, personally, because I don't listen to it all the time, but when I do listen to it, I'm like... Yeah... Next is MC Kevinho, Olha, Explosao. I'll give this one a dislike again, even though I kind of feel bad that I'm giving all these Latin songs dislikes all the time. But I mean, just, I don't know, stop it. In the 165th is Nirvana, Smells Like Teen Spirit. I mean, this is a fucking tune. Probably my favourite Nirvana song, like it is the most popular and is my favourite. Usually I always feel like a band's popular song shouldn't be their most popular song. I always feel like there's a song they've released somewhere else that deserves it more, but with Nirvana, I feel like this is they're fucking banging tune. Yeah, it's gonna happen. Guys, it's gonna happen. Guys, it's gonna happen. We're giving it a super like. We're back to the Latin songs. I don't even want to read the name of it, like, to be honest. Thalia and Natti, Natasha, no me Acuerdo. Yeah, dislike. No. Next is Little Pump Gucci Gang. It pisses me off that this song is on the fucking list, especially considering it's above Nirvana, Smells Like Teen Spirit. What? It shouldn't really matter. It doesn't matter. It actually does not fucking matter at all that it has more views. If people like the song, if that many people like the song, then fair enough, but for fuck's sake, why? What are you getting from listening to this song? What are you sitting there, like, listening to this song just going, yeah, talk about that Gucci, Little Pump. Yeah, I mean, super dislike. Definitely super dislike. God. Crazy. Next up is Pitbull, Rain Over Me, featuring, that's really horrible, featuring Mark Anthony. I'm sorry about that. I don't like Pitbull, don't like his music. I don't know, I just always felt like he's very generic, you know, to be honest. Gonna give this one dislike, just not a fan at all. Next up is Coldplay, Adventure of a Lifetime. This one is just not one I particularly like by Coldplay. From that record they released in, was it 2017? I think, I can't remember, to be honest. Yeah, from that record I didn't really particularly mind it, to be honest. I don't really despise Coldplay. But this one is the one that I don't like. The one of their singles that I just, like, can't listen to. Wouldn't particularly give it a super dislike. I don't feel like it's that bad. I'll give this one a dislike. Just a standard dislike. Next is Major Lazer, Cold Water, featuring Justin Bieber and Mo. I'm surprised I haven't actually heard of this song before, considering how popular it is. But the thing is, I actually kind of like it. I don't know what it is about it, I do kind of like it. I'm not really a fan of Major Lazer generally. And same goes for Justin Bieber, and I don't know who Mo is. I'll give it a like. Catchy song, I like it. Next is Maluma, Sin Contrato. Next is Nicky Jam, Travesuras. Well, next is Guns N' Roses' Sweet Child of Mine. Not gonna lie, I'm not really a big fan of Guns N' Roses at all. Never been a big fan of them. Like, which is quite surprising for me because I feel like I'm into that kind of music, but not Guns N' Roses. I don't particularly know why. I'm just gonna give it a dislike. I don't know what it is. I'm just not into it. Just not into it. Next is Taylor Swift with You Belong With Me. Country-inspired song, a type of music that I just hate. I can't listen to country music. Plus, I'm not even a fan of Taylor Swift as it is, so, I mean, that doesn't help in its favour. Gonna give this one a dislike, lads. Alright, and 155th. Just another 5 more to go before we save the rest for another episode. Is French Montana Unforgettable featuring Sway Lee, or Sway Lee, however you pronounce it. I really like Sway Lee's voice. I want to make that very clear straight off the bat. I think he's got a banging voice. Honestly, Sunflower, Post Malone, him, banging too. But this instrumental on this song is extremely generic. It's just not really for me. But again, like Sway Lee's voice helps. It does help in its favor, you know. I don't particularly dislike this song. I'll give it an indifferent. But if they had this instrumental be just a little bit better, this is a definite like, because Sway Lee's voice, you've got it, boy. You've got a good voice. Next is Shakira, Can't Remember to Forget You, featuring Rihanna. The music video is pretty good to this. Shut the fuck. I'm so misogynistic, guys. Honestly, calling women attractive clearly shows that I'm sexist. Gonna give the song a dislike, unfortunately, though. Sorry, Shakira. Sorry, Rihanna. Hit me up, though. Hit me up, babe. Right, and 153rd is Naughty Boy, La 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 La, featuring Sam Smith. It's so shocking to me that I'm gonna do this, okay? Because I used to hate this song a lot. Like, I mean a lot. Like, genuinely, my mates used to play it all the time just to piss me off. And one time it almost made me cry. But I don't know, but it's just grown on me. Like, a significant amount, more than I ever could have expected. I'm gonna give this one a like. I'm gonna give Naughty Boy La 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 with Sam Smith in it, a person whose voice I'm not even a big fan of either. I'm gonna give it a like. Next up is James Arthur with James Arthur, Say You Won't Let Go. Just a good song. He's just got a good voice, doesn't he, James Arthur? I'll give him a like. I'll give this one thumbs up. Next up is Cardi B, J Balvin and Bad Bunny. I like it like that. Awful. I really hate this song so much. I hate fucking Cardi B as well. Arrest her, please. Yeah, this is gonna be a fat super dislike. A fat super dislike. A fat super dislike. I feel like that's a good place to end it on 151st. We'll save 150 to 101st for the next part. I'll try and release it as soon as possible, but don't know when that's gonna be, because it's me, you know. But here at the end now, I'll talk a little bit about what the flying fuck's been going on and why I've taken so long to release a new video. I don't know. I don't know why. There you go, that's the end. I've struggled really for trying to find what kind of video I want to make, because truly the documentary went down very, very well. Would like to thank people for that, because I don't think I had really the opportunity to thank people for the reception that that's had. So I've tried to like make my channel have the same kind of content as that. Well, not really, but just, you know, like a level of which I'm happy with. I've been struggling with ideas, but I feel at the minute I'm just going to release videos. I'm just going to have a laugh making YouTube videos, as it should be, really. I shouldn't be really trying to pressure myself into making a certain type of content. I should just make what feels right, I think. So that's what's going to happen. Yeah, the next part, I can assure you now immediately that there's going to be some very controversial opinions coming up. So if you're not a big boy and you can't handle it, just still watch it. I need the views. And speaking about that, subscribe if you enjoyed the video and would like to see more from myself. And I will hopefully see you soon. No promises. Really no promises.